Hi, Dr. Milky back with another message about plantar fasciitis. My first one of 2023. Happy New Year. I want to talk about the symptoms that people feel in their heel and what those symptoms might mean. So, first, let's talk about aching and throbbing. Typically, those are a sign of traditional plantar fasciitis, where the plantar fascia is inflamed, it was strained. It could be on the inner third of the heel, it can be in the center of the heel, it could be in the outer third of the heel. But typically, that's a sign of typical plantar fasciitis. And sometimes it could mean that the bone is bruised underneath there. So you have the plantar fascia, and then you have some other small muscles in there, and then you have the heel bone itself. What about sharp pain? So sharp pain could mean the same thing. It can just be traditional plantar fasciitis, but it can also mean that there's a small tear or some scar tissue. Now, some people will go from aching and throbbing to sharp pain, and that transition can mean, there was just inflammation, and now there could be some scar tissue and a small tear. What about burning? Burning's a tricky one. Burning is usually nerve pain, and a lot of people don't start with this. This is something that it can evolve to after having heel pain for 6 months or more. And that's often a sign that the nerve is being pinched, and it's often getting pinched because you're compensating for the pain. So nerve pain is never good because trying to get rid of nerve pain can be much more difficult than getting rid of aching, throbbing, sharp pain that are typical of usual plantar fasciitis. And the last one would be numbness, tingling, and also nerve problems. And burning, numbness, tingling often happen when you're not on your feet, when you're just kind of laying in bed or sitting and you're kind of feeling these symptoms. And again, typical of nerve pain. Now, what's tricky about plantar fasciitis and with heel pain is that you could have typical plantar fasciitis and have all of those things. You could have a pinched nerve and have all of those things. It's kind of the transition when you go from one thing that's been there for a while to another one, then you've got to be concerned. And that's the one that often drives people in. They say it was aching, throbbing, and now all of a sudden it started to burn, or all of a sudden the pain became really sharp, like any time during the day. And that's what really concerned them and was the impetus for them to schedule an appointment. So hopefully that helps you, and hopefully if you've been struggling for a while with this for a while, that you'll get rid of this in 2023. And feel free to forward this on to someone who might benefit from it. Happy New Year. We'll see you next time.